Do you feel busy all the time? Are you constantly juggling tasks, feeling like you're never truly caught up? This is the reality for many in our fast-paced world. We're bombarded with information, demands, and opportunities, all vying for our attention. We try to do it all, saying yes to every request and chasing every opportunity. But this comes at a cost. The result of this unfocused pursuit of everything is often a life of mediocrity, stress, and dissatisfaction. We spread ourselves thin, our energy depleted, our focus fragmented. We may achieve a semblance of success in various areas, but true fulfillment remains elusive. We become busy bees, buzzing from one task to another, but rarely producing the sweet honey of meaningful accomplishment. This frenetic pace is not a recipe for a fulfilling life. It's a recipe for burnout, overwhelm, and a nagging sense of unfulfilled potential. It's time to reclaim control, to shift from a life of reactivity to one of intentionality. It's time to embrace the power of essentialism. Essentialism offers a different approach, a path to reclaiming control and living a more intentional and fulfilling life. It's about doing less, but better. It's about identifying the vital few tasks and pursuits that truly matter, and ruthlessly eliminating the rest. It's about making conscious choices about where to invest your time and energy, so you can achieve maximum impact in the areas that align with your values and goals. Essentialism is not about doing less for the sake of laziness. It's about making space for what truly matters. It's about eliminating distractions, decluttering your life, and focusing your energy on the things that bring you joy, purpose, and fulfillment. It's a disciplined, systematic approach to discerning what is essential and eliminating what is not. This approach requires a shift in mindset. It requires us to let go of the false belief that we must do everything and please everyone. It requires us to embrace the power of no to decline requests, opportunities, and commitments that don't align with our core values and goals. It's about making choices that support our overall well-being and help us live a more intentional and fulfilling life. The first step in the essentialist journey is to define what is truly essential. This requires deep reflection and introspection. What are your core values? What do you want to achieve with your life? What activities bring you joy and fulfillment? Once you have clarity on your values and goals, you can begin to evaluate your commitments and activities through this lens. Start by listing all your current commitments, both professional and personal. Then, carefully evaluate each item on the list. Ask yourself, does this activity align with my core values? Does it contribute to my overall goals? Does it bring me joy and fulfillment? If the answer to any of these questions is no, then it's likely a non-essential activity that is draining your time and energy. This process of discernment can be challenging. We often feel obligated to continue with commitments even when they no longer serve us. We may feel guilty about saying no or disappointing others, but remember, every time you say yes to something non-essential, you are saying no to something else, something that could be truly meaningful and important to you. Once you've identified the essential few, the next step is to eliminate the non-essentials. This requires courage and discipline, as it often involves saying no to good opportunities and letting go of commitments that no longer serve you. It's about decluttering your life, your schedule, your physical space, your mental space to make room for what truly matters. This process can be uncomfortable at first, but it's essential for creating a life of focus and intentionality. Start by saying no to small things, politely declining invitations to events you don't really want to attend, unsubscribing from emails that clutter your inbox, delegating tasks that can be done by others. As you become more comfortable with saying no, you can gradually move on to bigger commitments. Remember, eliminating the non-essentials is not about deprivation, it's about liberation. It's about freeing up your time and energy so you can focus on the things that are truly important to you. It's about creating space for the things that bring you joy, purpose, and fulfillment. It's about designing a life that aligns with your values and goals. With a clearer vision of your essential pursuits, you can move into the execution phase. This isn't about brute forcing your way through a to-do list. Instead, it's about designing systems and routines that make it effortless to prioritize and execute your essential tasks. This might involve optimizing your environment, automating routine tasks, or setting boundaries to protect your time and energy. Think about the obstacles that typically derail you from your goals. Are there recurring distractions you can eliminate? Can you delegate tasks to free up your time and mental energy? Can you create a schedule that aligns with your natural energy levels, allowing you to focus on your most important work when you are most productive? This stage is about working smarter, not harder. It's about removing friction points and creating an environment that supports your essential pursuits. It's about building habits and routines that make it easier to stay focused and productive. Imagine a marketing executive, Sarah, who felt constantly overwhelmed. She juggled multiple projects, attended endless meetings, and responded to emails at all hours. Despite working long hours, she felt like she was always behind, her creative energy depleted. This is a common scenario, a life many know too well. Inspired by the principles of Essentialism, Sarah decided to make a change. She started by identifying her core values: creativity, strategic thinking, and making a meaningful impact. She realized that her current workload was misaligned, filled with tasks that didn't tap into her strengths or contribute to her goals. She began saying no to low-impact projects, delegated routine tasks, and implemented a system for managing her email more effectively. She blocked off time for strategic thinking and creative work, shielding it from distractions. The transformation was remarkable. By embracing Essentialism, Sarah was able to reclaim control of her time and energy. She experienced a renewed sense of clarity, purpose, and fulfillment in her work. Her creativity flourished, and she made a greater impact on the projects that truly mattered. This is the power of Essentialism. It allows us to live and work with greater intention, focus, and impact. The benefits of Essentialism extend beyond increased productivity. By focusing on what truly matters, we reduce stress and overwhelm, creating space for greater peace of mind and overall well-being. We have more time and energy for the things we enjoy, our hobbies, passions, and relationships. Ultimately, Essentialism is about designing a life that is both productive and fulfilling. It's about aligning our actions with our values and goals so we can make a meaningful contribution to the world while living a life of joy, purpose, and fulfillment. The journey to Essentialism is a process of continuous refinement. It's about making conscious choices each day to align your actions with your values and goals. It's about learning to say no with grace, to let go of the non-essential, and to focus your energy on the vital few. It's a journey that requires courage, discipline, and a willingness to challenge the status quo. The rewards, however, are well worth the effort. By embracing the principles of Essentialism, you can break free from the shackles of busyness, reduce stress and overwhelm, and create a life of greater focus, purpose, and fulfillment. Start by identifying one area of your life where you feel overwhelmed or unfulfilled. Then apply the principles of Essentialism to this area. Define what is truly essential, eliminate the non-essentials, and design systems to support your essential pursuits. As you experience the benefits of Essentialism in one area of your life, you'll be inspired to apply these principles to other areas, gradually transforming your life into a masterpiece of focused effort and meaningful accomplishment.